so many problems is going on in this country. I could remember in 2023 during that election in court, blah blah blah, APC, I said something that APC will never get it right. Can never get it right. Again, I use the word never. They will never get it right, and they will always make mistakes. That's what I said. Till today is what is happening in this country. They have not gotten it right. They are full of mistakes since they want till today. They have not gotten anything right. They are full of mistakes. So when you look at the problem going on in this country now, in 2023, after Tinubu assembled his cabinet, appointed his ministers, blah blah blah, after that, in 2024, he realizes that the cabinet were not good enough. Some of those ministers were not good enough performing. He reshuffled his cabinet, lay off some ministers and replaced them with order. That's part of the mistakes. Part of the mistakes. That's why you see try and error policies. They have not gotten, according to article, try and error policies. They are always failing. They are always failing. Now, assemble the new ministers. The problem, you could see the problem that is going on in the country from left, right, from south, east, west, north. We see the problem going on. Now, the issue of this girl, this copper that have been threatened because she said Tinubu government is terrible. Now, a lot of criticism. They are threatening the girl because she said that. For me, that's not an insult. It's a statement of fact that Tinubu's government is terrible. It's not an insult, but for me, it's a statement of fact. Not for me, it's a statement of fact. And for me, when you say Tinubu government is terrible, for me, APC government is useless because we have not benefited anything from APC. Under APC is problems. We have not benefited anything from APC. For me, APC government is useless in this country. They are only setting the country backwards, causing problem, unnecessary hardship every time. Now, this issue of the girl that have been threatened because she said that. Now, the woman who threatened the girl, you see, part of the problem, mistakes that I said they will always make mistakes. If they have not threatened the girl, many people were not aware of what the girl said. The first video she did, a lot of bloggers did not carry the video, isn't it? A lot of people were not aware. Even for the first video, I saw the first video on this page, but I listened to the video, I said good, but I didn't talk about the video until the second video when she said she was being threatened by the lady. That caught a lot of people's attention. Talking about that, then pushed the government out. A lot of people talking about the government, that the government has failed. The girl was right. She was still within her right. She was still within her right to make those comments. She expresses her feeling, how she felt about the failed government. Isn't it? So, by then talking about it, try to shut the criticism. They don't want criticism, but they are not doing the needful. Now, his whole world had knew about this, that the government is terrible, and they are not doing anything about it. Stop attacking the messenger and deal with the message. See what she said and what everybody has been saying. What have you done about it? And now a lot of opposition parties, lots of Peter Obi, Atiku, and some others, so really are willing to this matter, and it's serious. I think they should better stop this nonsense. Nothing should happen to the girl. No even mosquito bite should happen to the girl, because a lot of lawyers have explained this. There is no punishment. And this man, presidential spokesman, be advisor, what is his name again? I forgot. Who said that the girl, according to the NYC Code of Conduct, what the girl did is amounts to capital punishment. So what do you mean by that? Or didn't you understand? I think I also understand that he denied that that's not what he meant. Didn't you understand what that means? That statement, capital punishment, that is a threat. Yeah, if it was another person who said that, now they would have started attacking the person, that he's inciting violence. When you say capital offense, that one is like you are calling for the person's death penalty. That's what you mean. And for what the girl said, you are saying is her offenses amounts to capital penalty offense. Capital penalty. What's the meaning of that? If you do not want criticism, you don't want somebody to criticize your government, do the needful. Stop harassing people unnecessarily. They said, what the girl said, did you have evidence to back up your claim? What evidence do you need? Her cost of transportation from her house to the court, where you, for example, her house to the court, the cost of transportation is evidence, is on the high side. If you go to the market, the price of goods and services in the market is an evidence. NEPA bill that suddenly increased is her evidence. Cost of data, phone data that suddenly jumped up is her evidence. Do these things I've just mentioned, they are not affordable again. Tinubu has successfully reduced the purchasing power and widened the tax net. That's what he said during that campaign, and what is happening today. Which offense have we committed as a Nigerian citizen? The only offenses that we committed is being a Nigerian citizen. And this presidential spokesman, whatever you call yourself, whatever they call themselves, I think they should think before they speak sometimes. And it's not every statement you react on. It's better you do not say anything rather than to take the issue out of context. Why are you saying what she says amounts to capital offense, capital penalty, or death penalty? That's what you meant. Tinubu was a heavy critic of Jonathan's administration. You have forgotten. You've forgotten. That time you do not even address President Jonathan. That time you called President by his name, Jonathan. You do not even address him at that time as a president. You address him as Jonathan. Today, why are you pained? And even the government you criticized yesterday is far better than your government today, and you are scared. You are pained for somebody criticizing you. Why? Nobody is criticizing you for nothing. Do the needful. Face the country. Face the problem you created, and let criticism stop. Since day one, 2 words from Tinubu that causes this problem from that inaugural speech that we are still facing today. Number 1, that word, subsidy. Secondly, gone. Subsidy gone. Caused a lot of problem today from day one, what we are still talking about today. Then thirdly, the devaluation of Naira. Those 3 things pull Nigeria into this bondage, unnecessary hardship. And you want people to shut up, to die in silence? Nobody have right to express his feeling? And I tell you, if this same girl said, God bless President Tinubu for good job, we not have been talking about this. Nobody would have been threatening the girl. Opposition wouldn't have been threatening the girl. What are you saying? What has Tinubu done that you are praising him? If this same girl said Atiku is a terrible opposition, they should leave Tinubu alone, they should stop criticizing Tinubu, or Peter Obi is terrible, is a terrible human being, that they should stop disturbing Tinubu administration and let Tinubu focus, they would not have been talking about this. The girl wouldn't have been threatened. But now, the reverse in the case. Now they are pained. This is too much, and this thing has to stop. And Tinubu should warn some of this, your media aid, special advisor, and all the. You should warn them, because some of them, they are always getting too much. Warn them. Not every statement they react on. If they don't know what to say, they keep quiet. Yes. If they do not know what to say, they keep quiet rather than to cause another problem. And if it was somebody else who said that what this guy said is amounts to capital penalty, debt, so that one they would have been attacking the person since that he has committed an offense, inciting violence. But now it's coming from Tinubu's camp. It's right to say that. And that woman who threatened this guy is not Tinubu's spokesperson. He's not even the DG of the school or the camp. All this nonsense must stop. What has she done wrong? For me, she said the Tinubu's government is terrible. For me, APC government is useless. What other negative words that people have not used to describe this government? Try and error policy, hopelessness, shameless. All those leaders have used those words to describe Tinubu's government, and he has failed already. There is no 2 ways about it. The only thing you can do is try everything possible to restore the peace, to restore the hope, bring the hope. Not this one you are doing. All this one you are doing is nothing. You are only giving us room, reasons to criticize your government. The only thing you need to do is work hard is work hard. Let us see reasons not to complain, not to criticize your government. If you feel pain by criticizing your government and you want to shut the critics up, it's a waste of time. You can't do it. How many? It's a waste of time. The next best thing you should do, focus on your administration. Focus on the purpose of which you were elected, not elected. INEC make you the president. So INEC and judiciary make you the president. Focus, delivered. Then criticism will stop. They can't stop by the words of your mouth threatening them. No. Anyways, stop here for today. Please share this video. And Tinubu, I hope you get to see all of this video. You should warn some of these your ministers. Not every issues they should come and be talking nonsense.